The Premier says he'll consider full privatisation of the state's power assets if that's what an official inquiry recommends. Hearings began today into the previous government's $5 billion partial sell-off. The inquiry will also consider a report showing power bills in New South Wales are 15% higher than those in Victoria and South Australia.
This is the man appointed to find out whether taxpayers were shortchanged in the sale of the state's electricity assets.
The inquiry has been given specific additional special powers to compel attendance before the Commission, to issue warrants, to compel answers.
The government says the deal was rushed through by the former Labor government in the lead-up to the last election. Barry O'Farrell promised at the time there would be no further privatisation of assets. Now, he says, he will be guided by the inquiry.
We've said all along, whether it's buyback or other options, they're matters for the Commissioner to report on.
The inquiry will also consider a report comparing publicly owned power lines in New South Wales with the privatised network in Victoria.
If you'd compared Victoria and New South Wales at the moment, there'd be about a 15% difference between Victoria and New South Wales, with New South Wales being on the high side of that.
A lobby group representing major energy users says if these networks were privatised, households could save 40% on their bills. Barry O'Farrell is also under pressure over solar power. Thousands of residents protested last week when the government made cuts to its solar bonus scheme. The industry wants the government to find alternative funding.
We've put a scheme on the table. We're happy to talk to anybody about how it can be made fairer.
A heated meeting is expected tomorrow, with many in the party angry they weren't consulted over the cuts. Bridget Glanville, ABC News.